That's rolling. Why isn't it rolling here?
What's up?
There we go.
What's up?
What's up?
Critterpit Nation.
Critterpit Nation.
Back at it.
Back at it again. It's been a while.
It's been maybe a week.
That's true. Not that long.
Maybe a week and a half.
Yeah. We're busy.
We are busy. Shit's crazy.
I feel like things went from like 0 to like 1,000
Yeah.
in like a day.
In every respect.
Yeah.
I've lost the plot of my life.
Yeah.
I can't even lie.
Yeah, no.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Just kind of floating through after hoursing through it.
Kinda.
You're like, what the fuck?
How did I get here? Is this what I should be doing?
Yeah. Yeah,
It's-
I feel that.
It's a vibe though.
It's always fun.
And here we are.
Back in the studio.
We almost got snowed out, but
I know. We
You
should have
know.
maybe called a snow day.
yeah, snow day. Sorry, critters.
It's only October, but there's like a foot and a half of snow. Not a
Left
foot
for
and a half. There's a lot.
Vancouver, no snow,
Yep.
clear skies, golden sunshine. Came back, complete winter wonderland.
Yes.
Just didn't stop snowing either.
No, it snowed for like over a day.
I
Just like
didn't-
straight.
I didn't bring a jacket to Vancouver.
I didn't bring a jacket to Red Deer.
That was a brutal walk home. That
Yeah,
was a brutal walk home.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. So what were you doing in Vancouver?
So we were seeing one Michael Dimes,
Michael Dimes.
a rapper of the trap variety, I believe is the correct terminology.
Nice. Where was he playing?
At this really cool venue, which is like an old movie theater.
Oh, okay.
But they took out the middle section of seats.
Mm.
So there's like seats on either end, but the middle is just a empty
Yeah.
area.
For dancing and
And
stuff.
it's a really cool venue. Really cool venue.
That's sick.
Show itself,
Sick city.
a little mid.
The show wasn't great.
a little mid.
That's too bad. It didn't
A
reach
little
your
mid.
dirty nil expectations.
See, I went in with no expectations. I've never been to a rap show.
Yeah.
I listened to like a few of Mike's Dimes songs, not very many. I like his song "All for You." That one's very good.
Shout out.
In love. He's a line cook musician.
Okay.
Line cooks love his music.
So
Fast.
it's a lot of line cooks there. Or
A lot of aggressive white boys, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But just it's fast, aggressive music for like getting you hyped up to do
mhm.
a service.
So it
we
feels
went-
like it'd be a fun show.
It was a fun show. I had a fun show. It was just mid.
Okay.
They started an hour and a half late.
Oh,
right?
that sucks.
And they had these openers, Thugs and Metro Mars and Dro Kenji, not an opener.
Okay.
He was okay, but those first two were bad.
They were bad.
They were bad. They were bad.
And that really
I don't
sets the
know.
mood of the show.
Yeah, and they went for a while. And then Michael Dimes came out. He played for like 10 minutes.
That was it?
Yeah.
That
He
sucks.
played like 4 songs.
That really sucks.
Yeah. It was great when he played, but like 4 songs?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
just starting so late, right?
Yeah.
There's rules. You can't go past like midnight or something.
Yeah, it was going to 2 a.m. though.
Oh,
10
okay.
to 2, so they had plenty of time.
Yeah.
And they brought out Dro Kenji, and he was okay, but I don't know, everyone, is this a thing? They were just playing their songs and singing over them. Is that normal?
What do you mean playing their songs?
Like they played their songs with lyrics and all,
Oh,
and were singing over it?
I don't know. I don't think I've been to any live rap shows.
Yeah.
I don't know if
And
that's the norm.
they
I
wouldn't
would
s-
assume it's not.
They wouldn't
but-
sing completely. They'd like stop singing and let the song like just
Yeah.
and it'd like cut out, and then you just hear like the fainter version of the song.
Yeah, underneath.
It's like, so you're not even actually performing the song. You're like,
You're just kind of standing up
yeah,
there.
and like singing a little bit of it.
We would never do that at a Critterpit live
No,
show.
we would.
We always come
monologue
in. We're
the whole-
talking the whole
yeah.
thing. I've memorized every one of the scripts.
Yeah. So that was performances a little mid.
Low mid. Vancouver.
Wait, before we move on to Vancouver,
Okay.
one last, the mosh pit though. Shit, boy,
It was good.
I'm a mosh whore.
I love moshing.
I'm a mosh whore, man. Just getting moshed up in there, getting thrown around, getting my glasses knocked off my face.
Yeah.
It's
feel like
so
that'd be
weird. Mosh pits are so weird.
They are.
But I love it.
It's such a fun,
The energy.
crazy energy.
Yeah. Caleb got very drunk for the show, and he was getting destroyed in the mosh pit. I
Yeah.
saw him go down like 7 times.
That sucks. Was it?
Yeah.
Were they good people? Like help
yeah,
him
they
up and
pick
stuff.
him up, but
Okay.
it came to a point where he was just going down so much.
Yeah, it's like you need to
Because there's
leave.
like drinks on the floor, of course.
Yeah.
I remember we just be moshing. I'd make eye contact with him from across the crowd.
Yeah.
I'd see the look of fear in his eyes, and all within a second, he'd go down like so quick,
Yeah.
like a magnet. He'd go down so hard, over and over again, man.
Just couldn't stop. He was
Didn't
out
see,
of it.
Didn't see much of Caleb that night. Fuck, man.
Poor guy.
Good guy. Poor guy.
Good mosh though.
Good mosh.
Not
That
for
was
Caleb.
the night we got after houred.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
texted me at like 4 a.m.
Yeah, I didn't want to worry you, but I'm like, shit, if I do die,
Yeah,
someone's got to know.
yeah, yeah. How was your after hours experience? Do you want to talk about it on the
Pretty
pod?
scary.
Yeah.
Both our phones died.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is not good.
Because I
In
was
a foreign city.
I was, maybe texting someone all night.
Yeah.
You know how that be.
Graham.
Graham. Text my boy Graham. Caleb looked over at me. He's like, fuck, dude. As his phone died.
No.
And it's like 2 a.m. We have no idea where we are. We
Yep.
know the location of the Airbnb, which was Burquitlam.
Okay.
That doesn't narrow down too much.
No, not much.
We
I don't
know
know
the
where that
address.
is.
We're like, fuck. What do we do now? And since I'm the more sober one,
Yeah.
it fell to me to be the cool-headed one. And
Yeah.
this is the first time I've ever had to be the cool-headed one.
It's also the first time you've ever been in Vancouver.
Yeah, yeah. I've never been the more sober one on a night out.
Yeah.
And Caleb was freaking out, and I was having to calm him down.
It's okay, dude. Let's go get some mushrooms and then
Yeah.
we'll figure this out.
We found an A&W. It was our first course of action. Because I'm like,
Nice.
fuck it. If I'm going to die, I want a double buddy burger with cheese.
Yeah.
It was so good. Love double buddy burger with cheese. But from there, from A&W, we met this couple. We rode on the bus a little bit.
Nice.
Just the most Vancouver couple ever.
Two really artsy people.
Yeah, very artsy.
Let's get them on the pit.
Yeah, they were cool. Don't remember their names. Don't remember too much of that night. What did we do? We rode on the bus for hours. At one point, we were like, okay, we'll walk there. We just need to know generally where Burquitlam is, and we'll walk there. No, Vancouver's
It's a terrible idea.
like 4 cities.
Vancouver's huge, and I don't know. I mean, especially being your first time there, you don't
Yeah.
want to end up in the wrong part of
No,
Vancouver at
yeah.
2 a.m.
It's big and dangerous.
Yeah.
So at one point, we rode on the buses for a while. And we're like, okay, we're going to get a cab. And we're going to be like, dude, we're in Burquitlam. Just take us to, the bus stop or something, to the station
Yeah.
or something. And it was a mess. The cab driver's like, what are you even saying? Like, what are you talking about?
Really?
We're like,
Burquitlam,
we're going to,
Burquitlam.
stop 18 or whatever.
Oh, you wanted to get to a specific bus
Yeah,
stop.
yeah.
Oh.
It was a
that
mess.
would be very
It
confusing.
was a mess, man. And he charged us up front $40 for it.
He charged you up front?
Yeah. Yeah. He did not trust us at all.
No.
But he had a charger. And
Shout
that's
out.
what saved us.
Yes.
We were able to find the address and get there. And it only cost us a bit of our sanity.
Yeah. And $40.
And $40. Scary as fuck.
But you made it.
We made it.
You survived.
Ugh. Ugh.
So would you go back to Vancouver? No.
No,
Absolutely
I would.
not.
It's a cool city. Very cool city. So different.
Yeah.
So big. This shocked me, right? Because I'm a guy loves Red Deer, but I want to get out of Red Deer.
Yeah.
And I thought this trip was gonna solidify those feelings greatly.
That you want to leave Red Deer?
No, they made me love Red Deer, man.
It's so comfortable and small.
For the first time
can't
in my
get
life,
lost.
I felt so homesick.
Yeah.
I was like, I love this place. I like when I got back, dropped off at the north end. I'm like, fuck it, I can walk to my house.
Yep.
Can't do that in Vancouver.
Well, yeah. Not unless you got a long time.
Yeah.
Takes an
Yeah.
hour and a half to walk across the city of Red Deer.
No, it's beautiful.
Max.
It's beautiful.
Yep.
But Vancouver's cool. Very art school.
Yeah.
Beautiful locale, oceans and mountains and
Yeah.
trains. Love trains.
You guys got there at 2 o'clock ish or so, or 1.
I think it was 3:30 because
Oh, okay.
our flight was delayed
Oh,
hour and
that
a half.
sucks.
Yeah.
So you didn't have a lot of time in
No,
the city
yeah.
to explore.
We saw a good amount. Burnaby, and we went to SFU. Very cool campus.
Where they shot The Fly too.
Yeah. I kept on being like, they should shoot something here. Like The Fly too.
Yeah.
Crazy cool campus, man. Just I think the word's brutalist, the
Mm-hmm.
architecture, just
Yeah.
concrete and
Yeah.
sharp shapes and
Crazy.
It's a wild vibe.
And you didn't walk around there being like, shit, I should have come here for
So
film.
that was my initial thought. But then I looked at all the people going by me. I looked at what this required. I'm like, fuck, I'm not a strong enough person. I'm not a
What?
strong enough person for this, man. I don't have the drive in me to
I think you do.
conquer SFU. Can't even conquer RDP.
I think the RDP program versus the SFU ones are very different. At least like the products that I've seen that come
Yeah.
out of SFU are much more like experimental,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
which I think is really cool. And I wish that RDP
We'll get
had any
experimental.
element of that.
Yeah.
Because we're very like narrative.
Which makes
focused.
sense.
It
for
does.
Building blocks, but
But I do wish we had at least one class
we
that
need
was
to get
like
experimental.
experimental film.
We need to get experimental.
Exactly.
It's a thing.
I got your first personal narrative was kind of experimental.
A
It was narrative, but
little bit.
there's some experimental elements.
Yeah. It was
Third
odd.
wall breaking,
It was
fourth wall
weird.
breaking
It was weird.
was weird. Mine was pretty experimental.
Yours is very experimental. Best one of any of them, probably. though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I want to do more stuff like that, like
Yeah.
all the overlapping voices. I want to try and bring that into having like video as well, into a narrative would be cool.
Idea, kind of like that.
You should do it. What's the idea?
Oh.
Pitch it to the critters.
So at work, when you clock out, you get a time slip.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the hours you worked. For some reason, I've just been keeping every single one of those.
Okay.
I don't know why. I had my first one on my first shift. I'm like, what do I do with this? Like, oh, I got a shoebox. Perfect.
Yeah.
So I've been putting them all in a shoebox. I'm like, why am I keeping all these? And then it clicked. There's a reason I'm keeping all this. My filmmaker
For film.
subconscious brain was going crazy.
Yeah.
How cool would it be at the end of all this whole journey, to compile all those in like a photo montage as kind of like a record of my whole film school journey?
Oh yeah, 'cause-
Right.
yeah, that would be really cool.
Because, my job is paying for my school in a way.
Yep.
So it's kind of like just showing all the work and time I
Yeah.
put into this.
Yeah.
And I also have like movie tickets I can throw in there too.
Yeah,
and little
that'd be a really
mementos.
cool way to bookend like
Yeah.
a movie that you make. Like
Mhm.
just like
Yeah.
over the credits or something, have like this is what it took
Yeah.
to make this movie. It's like all
Yeah.
this planning, all these hours that
Mhm.
you don't think about.
Yeah. I think
Right.
it'd be cool, just a very cool visual.
I think so too.
So yeah, shout out to that.
Shout
There's
out
a reason
to work.
why I hoard trash.
Yeah,
I guess.
it's not hoarding. It's
It's film. It's art.
it's for film, Mom.
and then
I'm
I'll burn
collecting
it. When I quit, I'll burn that whole shoebox.
Yeah,
There you go.
cathartic.
Very
Burn
cathartic.
put it in the oven, and then light it on fire.
In the microwave.
Yeah, in the microwave.
Exactly. Now
It's
we're
perfect.
cooking.
Now we're cooking.
Now we're cooking.
That's cooking.
Yeah. Shout out Vancouver though. I met a bunch of Caleb's engineer friends.
Blech.
Titans.
Yes.
Titans, man.
They have to be.
Man. They're just talking about their lives. Titans. Hour and a half commutes,
Yep.
They work. They play sports. And they do engineering.
It's insane.
They
to
have
me.
healthy relationships.
I-
They're the kindest people.
You think about that, and you're like, I'm pretty sure that they have like more time in a day.
Yeah.
Like,
where
time
do you
works
find
differently
it?
for them.
Yeah. And they're like cultured too.
Yeah.
Like, what? What?
Yeah.
Why? Why are you so perfect?
Well, maybe
have a flaw, please.
fuck you.
Yeah.
Their
fuck
flaws.
you.
They live in Vancouver.
In the very nice home, in a very nice neighborhood.
Yeah.
That they're all working to pay off. It's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
How are you possible? How are you?
People are driven. Everybody's
know.
different, which is it makes me mad because I want everybody
Yes.
to be like me or worse than me.
Exactly. Exactly. That's the metric.
Yeah.
It's cool though. Very cool people. Very nice. Very hospitable.
Mhm.
Lovely home.
You stayed with them?
We just hung out with them for a little bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Right. You had an Airbnb.
Never felt more of a hick in my life. I got really subconscious about how much I spit in Vancouver.
Okay.
Just like casually, got too much saliva,
You
so you
just-
spit.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
You
damn,
realized.
I'm
I'm a country boy.
I'm a country boy.
I mean, it didn't help that you went in your cowboy hat.
yeah, and the boots.
I love Alberta.
Yeah.
Sweatshirt.
I also realized how much I say y'all. I say y'all a decent amount. Not even like Southern thing. I just like the word y'all.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Southern Alberta.
Yeah, Southern Alberta, baby. And this was so the two groups we met, that couple and these other two girls.
Mhm.
And we'd mention we're from Red Deer. Their reactions were crazy.
They knew Red Deer.
Every time they're like, Red Deer.
That's my reaction to red
It's
deer.
brutalizing. They just like laugh and shake their head like red deer.
That's every time I mention red deer outside of red deer, that's the reaction.
It's I didn't know that was the reaction. What's up with red deer? Just small.
Because it's the middle. It's like nobody in. If you're not from Red Deer, nobody lives in Red Deer.
I'm from
you
Red Deer.
pass through it.
Damn.
Like
we're a pass-through city.
Yeah.
We're a city.
Are you
God
kidding?
damn it. We got 100K.
But you knew it's a pass-through city, right?
I didn't know that.
It's Gasoline Alley. That's all Red Deer
Oh,
is to
don't
the rest
say
of the
that.
world.
That hurts.
I'm sorry. That's the truth.
Fuck, man.
And I live in Red Deer
I felt
now.
like I was getting spat on.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember. Oh, not I remember. Like a couple of weeks ago, I was at a party in Edmonton.
Mhm.
And I mentioned to somebody I live in Red Deer, and they're like, "Oh, what do you do in Red Deer?"
Yeah.
And it's like, school, really.
That's depressing. We're not too bad, y'all.
Y'all. I don't know. I wouldn't stay here.
I'd stay here as long 3 more years. 2 more years. 2 more years.
1 more year.
1 more year.
Year and a half.
Year and a half. Then we out.
Yeah.
But Red Deer's like a hug, a warm hug.
Yeah.
It's so comforting.
Yeah. Yeah. You look outside and all the snow,
Yeah.
and you're like, warm hug.
Vancouver's scary.
Vancouver's scary. They have rats.
Got rats.
Fuck
And,
Vancouver. You see any rats?
yeah, no. Caleb mentioned that near the end of the trip because I hadn't thought about that at all,
Mhm.
and I wanted to leave immediately.
Last time I was in Vancouver, or maybe not. No, when I was in Vancouver
Mm.
for the Flaming Lips concert that I missed,
Yeah.
I was just kind of walking around SFU like at
Yeah,
night,
yeah.
and I saw so many rats. And I was like,
Ew.
it's bad.
Ew.
Yeah.
Big?
I mean, bigger than like as big
Ugh.
as a squirrel, kind of, but like
Disgusting.
chunkier.
Fucking so gross.
Yeah. I feel like you'd get desensitized a little bit,
No.
but seeing a
I
rat
might.
inside would be
I
bad.
might have a phobia of rats. I'm
Yeah.
realizing.
Seeing a rat inside, I would hate that.
Yeah.
Outside is fine.
So gross.
I don't like seeing mice. Like I hate mice.
Hate mice
inside.
too. I have a lot of trauma with mice. They're no good. That's why I love cats. Everyone should get a cat.
Yeah, protect your home.
Kill 'em vermin. Vermin
Protect
spread
your home.
disease. And move
Yep.
to Alberta.
Yeah, no rats here.
Baby.
That is truly like one of the greatest
Suck
draws
on
of
it,
Alberta,
Vancouver.
and literally the entire rest of the world.
Yeah. Suck on
Suck
it.
on that.
Oh, Red Deer, Alberta stays winning. I'm gonna give
Specifically
that
Red Deer.
Yeah.
Shout out Red Deer. No rat Red
Yeah,
Deer.
We love Red Deer, folks.
Yeah.
I love that waterfront though. I'm a sucker for open water, and that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
And it's right there, like
Yeah.
downtown. Like,
Oh, it's lovely.
yeah. It's beautiful. Beautiful city.
Yeah.
So much happening.
Culture.
Yeah.
And people. It's
Yeah.
not just like white people. It's so diverse. It's great.
Yeah.
You love to see that,
Oh my God.
right? I'm from
Like
Red
the
Deer.
opposite of Red Deer.
It's a bit of a shell shock. great.
Okay.
Not the right word for that. It was just it was different. It was good.
Ethan was
different.
scared. Ethan was running.
No, it was good. We love diversity.
Yes.
I hate the people in Alberta.
Yeah.
The people are the worst part of Alberta, without a doubt.
Yeah. Yeah. There's some good people. There are some good Albertans.
Yeah, not all.
Not-
Hashtag not all Albertans.
Hashtag not all Albertans.
Yeah. Nah. Nah.
Nah.
Hashtag
Nah.
Nah.
Get that going.
Yeah. No. But most Albertans.
Yeah.
Confidently say most Albertans.
You just look at like election results and you
Yeah.
can see kind of
Yeah.
where most people stand. But that's cool.
That's how it would be.
Well, you were in Vancouver. I was
Mhm.
in Sylvan Lake.
On that film shoot.
Yeah. So
Red Wheelbarrow.
Yeah. You were still awake at 4 a.m, desperately looking for your place. I was waking up
Yeah.
to go to a shoot.
Fun times.
It was actually really good.
Yeah.
I was second AC for the Red Wheelbarrow.
Nice.
It's directed by Matt K.
Nice.
Still don't know his last name. He told me to put his last name on the slate.
Kasowski?
I don't know.
Something?
Yeah,
I
that
don't know.
sounds right. He
Yeah.
told me to put his last name on
Mhm.
the slate, and I just never asked what his last name was, so I
Brutal.
just put K.
Nice. Nice. Went well, though?
Yeah, I think it went really well. It's cool to see people in the program that really know what they're doing.
Yeah. Need to run
Um,
some shoots.
Yeah, and that was really good. I won't get into specific things
The tea.
because it's not that there's any tea like with any third year or anything.
Mhm.
They were all incredible.
Yeah.
I think it was just the way some of the second years behaved on set wasn't very professional, in my opinion.
We'll have an after dark.
Yeah, we'll have an after
Yeah.
dark on that. And it's nothing like really bad that like totally derailed
Mhm.
anything, but it was just like, oh, I don't want to be associated with you
Yeah,
guys right
yeah.
now.
Definitely.
Luckily, because I was part of the camera team, I was kind of with them the whole time. Didn't have to associate as much with the grips.
A picture is coming together in my mind of what is going on here.
Yeah, and again, it's nothing like that bad.
But
Everybody did their jobs, and everything I think went pretty well.
a little bit of tomfoolery.
A little bit of tomfoolery, I would say. And yeah, and I went in kind of expecting it to be like a second year shoot, like pretty casual.
Mm-hmm.
But no, they were very, very professional, very
That's
into
dope.
it. They had I don't know if they had hired actors, but they had actors from outside of the school.
I love that.
Carson was the AD.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that he did well at keeping us all on track,
That's dope.
doing that stuff. Yeah, and the camera crew was incredible.
That's
I learned
great.
a lot from them.
Mm-hmm.
They were using the focus, the remote focus.
Game changer.
Game changer.
Yeah.
We will definitely be using that, I
Yeah.
think, on Thursday. I think we took it out.
Fuck yeah.
Lots of monitors.
Yeah.
It'll be cool. But we were
Monitors are
shooting
must.
outside, and it was really cold.
Yeah.
That was kind of the
Oh,
only
yeah.
thing.
Right before it snowed.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
during snowing as well.
Oh yeah, because you're shooting on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was less ideal.
Mm-hmm.
But it was overall a really good experience. I
for
learned
sure.
a lot. I'm really happy that I got to be that role.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I know some of the third years a bit more now. So.
Yeah, I need to get in there.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm doing Spencer's shoot.
Yeah.
I might do Kayla's shoot.
Yeah, I saw that. It's also in November.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like 14th, 18th. I might do that one.
Mhm.
Might hit her up after this. We'll see.
We shall see.
We shall see.
It'll be good. I'm
Future.
glad Jeff initially asked me to be camera operator on a set in a couple weeks. And I'm
Yeah.
glad that I had to turn that down
Yeah.
because that would have
Intimidating.
been quite the learning curve.
Challenge. Yeah, I haven't even touched a camera yet.
Yeah. And it's like I could do it, but it's just like at the pace and like the way they know the
Yeah.
camera, it's just so much more than what I know right now.
Mm,
And
Very
I would mess up a
intimidating.
lot. I
Yeah.
don't have a very good eye.
yeah. Yeah, me neither, man. I gotta get new glasses. Intimidating. Just grip. I just
Yeah.
want to grip right now.
Yeah.
Grip and do whatever.
Grip and gaff.
Grip and gaff. Even
Yeah.
gaffing's a little.
You could do second AC too. Second AC is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Second
Maybe
AC is
sound.
slate, tape, like you do all the grip tape and stuff,
Oh.
and camera notes. It was a lot.
Camera notes.
Yeah,
Oh.
I have them right here.
I've never done camera notes at second day.
Oh no, I don't have them right here. They're somewhere. I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, camera notes. They're pretty easy. It's just time codes and kind of what went wrong, what changes.
That's not script soup job.
It is also Script Soup's job. Script Soup keeps track of like actors and continuity and that stuff. Camera does like, oh, we changed the white balance, or we changed the
Oh, that's useful.
lens.
That's very useful.
Yeah,
Nice and thorough.
yeah, it was good. I mean, this is only like 2 days, but I had so many camera
Yeah.
notes. We did a lot.
That's good though. That's very dope.
It was good. So shout out. I'm excited to see how the final project turns out. Runmar was also telling me that last year he made a project that made Glenn cry. It was so good.
Wow.
So we need to
Wow.
top that.
That is
And that was a second year. He said it was his final second year project, but
some interesting information.
yeah,
Last year?
last year
That could have been the one he showed in the showcase.
it probably was.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was called.
It was pretty good.
Mhm.
I like that one quite a bit.
Yeah, so shout out.
Shout out.
That's kind of what we've been up to, I guess.
The future is
Good,
terrifying.
terrifying.
Yeah.
No, the future's good.
Future is good.
We don't need to have it all figured out.
No.
It's
Never.
a lot of time.
Yeah. It is a lot of time.
Just be a grip forever. Just
Be a
stand
grip.
by that light.
Yeah. Move it.
Whatever.
If someone tells you to move it,
Yep.
don't move
I
it.
could do that.
I could do that all day.
I'm glad that I'm
Sandbag.
taking 4 years of school to
Yeah.
do that.
Throw a sandbag on a stand.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and easy.
Nice and easy.
Yeah, light work.
Yeah. You need a double sandbag?
Ooh.
Ooh. I can
don't
do
know.
that.
I don't know
That's
if I-
why. That's why I'm working. You know, because I can do
I
that.
don't know if I could do that.
No,
Might have to
you're not
tap
that
out.
committed.
No.
Mm.
Double sandbag. Get
Just-
a different guy.
Just stay in the kitchen.
Yeah. I'm in the kitchen, baby. I'll make the food.
Yeah.
Drop the fries.
It's good.
It's
are,
life.
Yeah. Things are fine.
Things are fun. Yeah.
I watched. I'm gonna do the recommendation section of the pod, which we
Okay.
haven't done for a long time.
Yeah, we have not.
But I watched the movie Come On last night
Mm.
again because that movie to me is like a warm hug.
Okay.
And it's It's starring Joaquin Phoenix, directed by Mike Mills.
Mike Mills.
He also directed 20th Century Woman, the movie that Benji's Hour directly ripped off.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Or Benji's Hour was inspired by.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Come On is about an uncle and a child, and the uncle's just kind of like looking after the kid, and they're both growing together and kind of learning from each other, and it's just a very nice
When
story.
this come out?
2021.
Oh, recent. Okay.
Yeah.
Dope.
It's black and white.
I
Very,
love that.
very beautiful.
I gotta
just-
watch that.
Yeah, I would highly recommend it. Good, like feel good kind of movie.
Is Joaquin a good uncle?
Yeah, he's the best uncle
Yeah.
ever. Like
Is he like a daddy long legs uncle type figure?
like no.
Irresponsible.
No, he's very responsible,
good.
but he has daddy long legs moments.
Okay.
But I think
Don't
like
we
every
all
parent
have
does, right?
daddy long legs moments.
Yeah, exactly. There are
Yeah.
moments where it's like filmed exactly like Daddy Long Legs. It's got the
Yeah.
long lens in New York,
Oh,
following
love that.
Joaquin.
I should watch this.
I would
Sounds
highly
great.
recommend it. Yeah, it's like if Daddy Long Legs made you feel really good,
Oh. I mean, I felt pretty good after daddy long legs.
just about your own life.
Just felt, oof, I was fist pumping.
Yeah,
Love life.
that's who I'm gonna be like when I'm a
Yeah.
father.
When I'm a father.
Yeah, but I think it's also a good like reflection on what being an adult means and like how we're all just kids, right?
Yeah.
Like
Responsibility.
yeah, and it's funny like when you're a kid and you look at an adult, you're like, oh, they're an adult, they're an
Yeah.
authority,
Got
they've
it
always been an
all
adult.
Figured out.
But no, like right,
There's
adults,
a moment where they just transition from
Yeah.
childhood to adult.
yeah, but no, adults are always growing like kids. You know, you're always a kid. You're
Have we
always in that.
transitioned yet to adulthood?
As I was watching that movie, I was like really contemplating
Yeah.
that and all these things. I was like, which character am I in this?
Yeah.
And I came to I wrote like an essay
Oh shit.
on it.
Okay.
And I came to the conclusion that we're all of the characters. We're all in this state of growth
Oh,
and
yeah.
change. That
The
means
one
that
constant.
we're kids, and sometimes we're the people looking after the kids, and sometimes we're the
Sometimes we're the kids.
yeah, exactly.
Sometimes
So
we're goofy and silly.
yeah, and that's good, and that's
Vancouver.
what changes.
I had to be a parent,
Oh yeah,
For Caleb.
exactly.
but then other days I was a child.
Yep.
I was a baby.
Yeah,
That's how it be.
exactly. And so I think that's good, and it was a really nice movie and kind of life affirming in that way.
I love life affirming. Film.
Yeah, because I feel like I have a lot of friends and stuff who are going into like real careers or have
Yeah.
already gone into real careers, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like
Yeah.
I'm playing. Like
yeah, same.
you know?
When I was sitting in Vancouver, I'm like, have I lost the plot of my life?
Yeah.
I'm in Vancouver right now. What is going on?
But I think that it's good, and I think
Yeah.
I don't know, this movie, even though it's something like in the back of my mind, it just really brought that to the forefront where it's like, no, it's okay to
Yeah,
be
it
a
is.
kid. Like
It's good to just experience.
Yeah,
sometimes.
don't worry about like
Just,
your career
you
and
know.
stuff. You know, you should still think about that, but it's like
Living.
live. Yeah,
Living is the most important thing you can do.
exactly.
take
It's
the
all
right-
you can do.
Just got to take the right lessons from life. I
Yeah,
feel,
yeah,
and care and put in time. and
yeah.
effort.
And I mean, what is the right lesson, right? I think it's
Yeah.
just making sure that you reflect on those moments
Yeah,
that feel important.
exactly.
You know?
Honest reflection.
Yeah, and
Introspection.
Yeah, and try and figure out
Why'd that happen?
why that happened. Why is this important to me? Why does this moment keep popping up in my
Yeah.
head?
Yeah. and What does it
You
say
know?
about you?
Exactly.
Is
That's-
that good things?
Yeah,
Are you
that's what I've been
comfortable?
doing with this journal. I've written like 20 pages on like the last couple of years of my life on like why
That's sick.
I think I'm thinking these things, and then does that make me a good person?
Yeah.
Basically, is kind of what I'm trying to determine.
I find journaling so tough.
I don't know. I love this journal.
It's
it
a
makes,
sick- I
It makes
love that
writing
yellow.
really easy. It's like
Love
$10,
that yellow.
which was kind of a lot for a journal, but I
Yeah.
feel like it was a good move.
Lately, I've just been liking sketching and
Mhm.
leaf rubbings.
Yeah, leaf rubbings are cool.
So cool. Oh my
You
god.
should go to a graveyard.
should.
Start doing some grave rubbings.
I could.
Yeah,
I could. It's just so cool. I love the texture of it.
yeah,
I'm so
You
sad
feel
I
so
didn't get my
connected.
sketchbook back.
yeah.
I'm so sad. There were some okay drawings in there.
Maybe it's still in the room, just on top of the
Maybe.
thing. We could go in there
The
sometime.
abandoned sketchbook pile.
Mhm.
We'll see. Because I don't know, drawing I've just been valuing because I've so little time lately
Yeah,
to do other forms of artistic expression. So a quick doodle is a quick doodle.
yeah, exactly. Getting some kind of thing
Yeah.
out, right? Yeah, I think that it's really good. And I hope you continue with that, and I hope everybody, all the critters do that, you know?
Everyone, go draw.
Go draw. Go create
Go
something.
buy a little notebook off Amazon for $20.
Yeah.
That one specifically.
Just do it.
Journal your life, draw, and leaf rub.
Yeah. Yeah. Just
That's
experience
what
the
it's
world.
all about.
Experience, experience, experience. That's
Yeah.
what I think.
Live life.
I had a
live-
philosophy midterm yesterday. That
You're
was
riding high off that.
well, that was also about like a lot of skepticism and
Yeah.
stuff like that, which is like actually knowledge is impossible and
Knowledge
you
is
should be
impossible.
skeptical about all your experience. I think that that's fucking stupid. I like, I don't know. I do agree that I think objective knowledge is impossible, but
Yeah.
I think that subjective knowledge is still important.
Very valid. 'Cause what's our only reality?
It is our own.
reality.
Yeah, and even if you do take that away, like
Mhm.
you're just a floating brain
Yeah.
inside a jar or whatever. It's like I don't know, who cares? I experience reality as if it is reality.
Exactly. It's our only reality, so you gotta put all the
Mhm.
eggs in this basket.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and if I do wake up, then I'm gonna. It's the same problem. Like, there's
Yeah.
infinite levels of vats and jars, or in brains and jars that I could be in.
I got
You
a
know,
question about brains for you, dude.
go for it.
If you swap a human brain with a pig brain, is that still a person?
No, I don't
No?
think so.
So it's the brain that dictates humanity.
I think that it's the combination.
Yeah. Okay. All human body parts.
I don't. This is okay. Yeah, no, not all human body parts are needed. I don't know. That's a good question. What makes a
human
human
brain is needed because that's like consciousness and feelings.
But if somebody is like brain dead but still
They're
technically alive,
still a
or
person.
they're still a person. Yeah.
So it's. I feel like it's the soul, but where's
Mhm.
the soul in a human?
I think the soul is the experience. Like is
Yeah.
the sum of experience.
Okay, and that's stored in the brain, probably.
Yeah, stored in the brain and in the body, right? Because
Yeah, we
you
have memory and
Yeah, you have muscle memory and like you even gain muscle, right? Or
yeah.
like you go and you spend summer.
May was
and
telling
you
me we
get
have
tanned, whatever.
memory in the hair.
Oh yeah.
I don't
Well, like hair dye,
know.
or like when you get really stressed out, you start getting gray hair.
Yeah.
Maybe kind of thing.
Memory is in the hair. I don't know.
I think memory is everywhere.
Memory.
You
is,
get like a scar, that's a
Right.
memory,
That's very valid.
or a tattoo, whatever.
So, if you swap a pig brain in, you're still human.
But is it you?
It's not you, but you're still a human.
But
maybe.
what part is you? Is it your brain or is it your body? And I guess that also comes to the question of like, what if then they swapped your brain and a pig's brain, but your brain was in the pig?
Yeah. Is that pig a human?
Yeah.
Mm,
It's the ship of Theseus question as well, right? It's like if you were to
Yeah.
slowly take apart and replace an entire ship,
Is
is
it
it still
still
the
the
same
ship?
ship?
And when does it become a different ship?
Yeah.
I still think it's the same ship. It's ship of Theseus. Because it's still one vessel.
Yeah, and I
and
think
it has
that
the experiences and multitudes in it of that.
does it have the experiences?
I'm assuming because it's very slow, the replacements. So
Yeah,
it still
they're-
has,
Yeah.
it's
And I think also intention matters too with
Mhm.
with the ship of Theseus problem, at least. Like you still call it the ship,
exactly.
It's an inanimate object.
Right.
It kind of is of
Objects,
no consequence.
dude, have the value we give them.
Exactly. Money is so fake now.
I hate money.
Money
Been
I
spending
wish
so
I wish
much
we were
money.
still in a cash world,
Yeah.
Because then I think I'd spend so much less money.
Yeah, probably.
Because money is not real to me.
You literally feel your wallet get lighter.
Yeah, exactly. But when it's all on cards and stuff, I'm
Yeah.
like, or if it's on a credit card and I'm like, oh, I don't have to pay this for like a month. Like then,
I just feel so, I don't know, trapped by everything, especially
Yeah.
money.
it's brutal.
I hate it.
Fuck
Cash
money.
rules everything, though.
Cream, get the money. Dollar
Yeah.
bill, yo.
Dollar bill, y'all.
Shout out to Wu-Tang.
Shout out Wu-Tang. Shout out Michael Dimes.
Yep. Who's not Mike Diamond from the Beastie Boys. I was sad to learn.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It would have been cool.
It's just one of the Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
Which one's that?
Michael Diamond is one of them. I don't know. They
Oh,
all. It's not a very great photo
they all
that
look
I
the
have on the
exact
poster. They all
same.
look the
Yeah.
exact same. They don't look.
Fix your
all
shit,
like-
Criterion.
Yeah,
Fix
come
your
on.
shit.
It's a cool poster though.
That's very cool.
Release the 4K of the Beastie Boys anthology.
Yeah. Speaking of Criterions, you guys got some?
We did.
I
They
didn't.
came yesterday.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I don't have them yet
Edmonton.
because no, they're at Jake's.
Oh.
Just because I haven't seen Jake yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got Crumb. Very
Crumb.
excited to watch that.
Gotta get through yours so I can read.
My first documentary.
Yeah. I heard that one's
Should be good.
gross.
Yeah, me too.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it's been recommended on a lot of like the filmmakers
Yeah.
like Criterion picks.
Mm-hmm.
You know who was in the Criterion closet recently?
Yeah.
Roger Corman. I'm like, he's still alive?
Yeah, what?
Like, that's crazy. He got like Scorsese started. Like he produced
Damn.
Scorsese's first feature.
Damn.
And Scorsese is old.
Was he in there with a walker? Like what?
I don't remember what it was called, but yeah,
Yeah.
it was like I think his first feature was Roger Corman produced.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. You look at all the like first time filmmakers that Roger Corman helped. It was like Coppola, like all these incredible like New York filmmakers.
Like what's that term? Film brats.
Yeah, exactly.
Film brats. Shout out Corman.
Yeah.
Does he direct at all?
Yeah, he directed. I mean, he's kind of known for his like really shitty B movies, right? He's like infamous for the Fantastic Four movie that never got released.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he's known for these movies that cost nothing to make, and then they make like a tiny amount of money at the box office. And he's still alive. He's 96 years old.
Shout out.
Yeah.
We love to see that.
Yeah, and he was in the closet. I was like, oh my God,
He's
Roger
got
Corman's
an early
alive.
Start like producing then.
I think so, but he's 96. Like he's
Yeah.
old.
He is old.
Yeah.
Shit. Time's weird.
Time's so weird.
Yeah.
He looks great.
Looks great. We love him. You got Crumb.
Crumb.
Jake got
Blue Velvet,
okay.
Eraserhead, I think.
Okay.
What else did Jake get?
Lynch Hall.
He got 2 more, but I cannot remember what they were.
Guess so.
8.5.
Nice.
Oh man, yeah, I don't remember what the last one he got was. He was
Well-
funny. We were even walking back to class after we
Yeah.
got them, and he was like, "I don't remember what I got. It's gonna be a surprise."
That's dope.
Yeah,
It's the best way to do it. It's like Christmas Day.
yeah, exactly. Like, oh my god,
I got Solo.
yeah. I got Solo.
Oh.
What was I thinking?
With me.
I had to hide this.
A very pretentious lapse of judgment there.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. Shout
I got
out.
5 copies of Solo.
What was I thinking?
What was I thinking? I'm gonna give these to all my
I don't
friends.
even know 5 people I could give this to.
Yeah. I think my next swap with you, I'm going to give you Meantime and Crumb because I
Fuck
feel
yeah.
like they have.
Meantime.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Movie that Good Time took a lot of inspiration from, I would say, with Benny Safdie's character.
You're
It's
telling me
about-
Good Time was inspired by Meantime.
I'm saying that, yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah, no joke. Mike Lee and
Mike Lee.
Yeah.
I like Mike Lee. He did Naked, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
and this guy, Tim Roth plays this
Love
like
Tim
kind of
Roth.
slow English guy
Yeah.
who becomes a skinhead. Basically, he's like obsessed with skinheads.
That sounds like a vibe.
Yeah, and there's just a lot of good
Interesting.
time in this.
Interesting cover.
Yeah, great cover.
Have you ever seen Naked?
No, I haven't.
Wild one.
What's that one about?
It's about just a drifter going around London at night, and awful guy, but the hijinks he gets up to and the conversations he has, it's
Yeah,
captivating.
that's a lot like Meantime.
Yeah. It's
Just
captivating.
going through London, and London sucks.
Yeah, and he sucks too.
Yeah, and he sucks. Yeah,
Yeah, David Thewlis, very shitty character.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
because I liked Meantime quite a bit.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I don't know why we're talking about Criterion movies so
Yeah.
much. We don't have any
This isn't
Criterion
even
movies to
this
talk about.
isn't even Critterpit.
Yeah,
This is the special report, baby.
this is a special report. Killers
We
of
get,
the
like,
Flower
a
Moon.
special intro for special reports.
Yeah, we have a
Pretty cool.
different title card, but not a
I
different
think I've
theme.
seen that.
Yeah,
I
just like
like the-
flashing lights.
I like the one you made for Sif. That one was dope.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that was very fun.
thank you.
So yeah, we saw the movie.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
We've been hyping this up for basically the entire duration of Critterpit.
Yeah, I would say we've been talking about this movie like since we've known
met,
each other.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's been a long time coming, this
Yeah.
one.
and it finally came out.
Fuck, man. Monumental.
It sucked.
It was shit.
It was boring. I don't know.
Monumental flop.
I just
That was
thought,
me in the theater. Flop.
Floppenheimer. I kept saying
Yeah.
that.
Killers of the flop moon.
Floppin' Moon.
Killers of the fucking moon.
Yeah,
Flopping moon. I
Yeah.
got really drunk and I was kicking the people in front of us seat. And
Yeah. And no, it
talking
was just
over the
a
movie
just
and
like not entertaining.
I was like apologizing to you guys. I'm like, oh,
I'm
next
sorry
time,
I
I'll
brought
make sure it's not 3.5 hours.
Yeah, I'm sorry I brought you this.
Yeah.
Do you guys just want to leave and go to the Taylor
Yeah.
Swift concert?
We
like,
should just go.
we
I'm
should just
sorry.
go. We should just go.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
I
I'm
thought this
sorry.
would be a
I'm
funny
sorry.
one.
I'm sorry.
I thought it'd be a funny one. Fuck. It's not funny.
Yeah, no, I thought it would be more like a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Because I know Scorsese previously criticized Marvel movies,
I was,
but I kind of thought he was going to go in that
I
direction.
was expecting a little more levity.
Yeah,
A little
honestly,
more. It's a little heavy.
quite serious.
It's a little heavy.
And yeah, no, I think as your average film
Mm-hmm.
goer, I don't want that. I don't want that in
Honestly,
a movie. I don't want to have to think
it's
about these
pretty
themes.
full of itself.
Really, it is.
Does life ever get that dark? No.
No, not my life.
No. It's
you
light.
kidding?
It's light and breezy, baby.
I've never been around like 26 murdered women.
This Martin
That's
guy
ridiculous.
is a little disturbed, I think.
Yeah.
What kind of life's he living if this is what he
Honestly,
makes?
I think you should go to a psychologist.
Yeah, I think he should not be working.
Yeah. This
if he
kind of
should
harmful messaging is.
Yeah, it's harmful.
It's harmful to white people.
Yeah.
It vilifies white people.
Kind of evil.
That's ridiculous.
It's kind of woke.
When was the last time you met a mean white old man?
Not in my life.
Not in your life.
I love
so
my
they must
I love
not
my
exist.
peepaw.
They must not exist.
Yeah. This is bullshit. Marty, he needs to have a serious talk with Bob Iger. With
Yeah.
Mr. Iger.
Yeah.
He needs to have a
Sit
serious
down
talk.
and discuss, please.
Otherwise, I don't think he should be making movies anymore.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all I'm saying.
Sorry. Got him.
Got him.
We just lied.
Very
convincing
Have you
lie.
seen those two people that, like, I don't know, I see them on Twitter now all the time,
Mm.
or on TikTok, where it's those two, like, the most Marvel fanboy podcast people.
Yeah.
And they did that for their Killers of the Flower Moon review.
Really?
Like, basically verbatim what we
wow.
just did.
Really?
But they were like,
Damn.
it wasn't so good. It wasn't entertaining. That's what they said. I was like, what the fuck are you?
Entertaining.
I know. I was scrolling through their thing, and I cannot tell if it's satire or not.
Yeah.
Because it's so like
it's like
so much what you think of when you think of a Marvel fanboy.
RLM's Nerd Squad.
It is exactly
Yeah.
them. I want
Um,
to show you the TikTok.
I
because
just
it's
fucking
great.
hate that criticism. It wasn't entertaining.
Yeah.
It's an art form, you guys. Yeah. Ugh.
They're the worst.
Yeah. Ugh.
Anyway,
What are you doing? I
fuck
think
them. I don't think they're real.
The word entertaining should not be used in genuine film criticism. I don't know.
What does that even mean?
You know?
Entertain. Like I
If
was
it's
I
a-
was enthralled. I was like on the edge of my
Yeah,
seat
this is
for a
one
lot
of
of
the most
this movie.
engaging movies
Yeah.
I've seen. Like, it's
It
certainly
is
lulls,
like
I
in that
think,
way.
at
I guess
some
it is
points.
entertaining. Like
I think it lulls at some points, but that's like just the nature of the beast, right?
yeah,
That is a Scorsese movie. Like, it
Mhm.
is just so big that on a first watch it will lull, but on a rewatch I think
yeah,
it'll be absolutely nothing. You know?
yeah. No, it was
Just
so
cruise
good.
right through it.
Yeah.
Should we intro this movie? Does it even need an intro?
I mean, we've probably introed it like a million times. We've
Yeah.
talked about the trailer.
Killers of the Flower Moon follows the murders of the Osage Nation after they
Yes.
come across. How do they say Osage in that film? Do they say it funny?
No,
Osage. Osage.
no, I think they say Osage
Okay.
because Robert De Niro.
He's homies.
He
They're-
speaks the language.
He does.
That was like a jump scare. I
So,
was like,
yeah.
whoa.
Osage Nation come across a massive amount of wealth when the reservation they're moved upon
hmm
blows
They're
up
forced
with
upon.
oil.
Yeah,
And it's like, shit, you know, we're the wealthiest people on earth per capita.
per capita,
And everything goes pretty well.
and that's the end.
Yeah. They live happily ever after. Their people flourish and prosper.
And to this day, they are still happy, and they've reinvested their funds
Yeah.
into clean energy,
Everyone loves them and accepts them.
and it's wonderful. Psych.
Psych.
White people come.
Yeah. The wolves come.
Yeah, and you
it's-
spot the wolves in this picture.
I do love that money, sir. I've been hitting that
I
so
love money.
much. I do love that money.
Uh,
Been hitting that a lot. Yeah, it's disgusting.
It's
gross.
terrible.
I've had very few movies that are like not super explicit, but like just in content
yeah,
disturb me and form disturb me and just make me feel ill and nauseous
Absolutely ill.
and want to puke for the majority of the
Yep.
runtime. very few movies have gotten me like this upset and angry
Yeah.
and sad and hopeless almost.
Yeah.
Just utterly defeated.
Yeah. And you're watching it and you're like, this is history in a way.
Yeah.
Like, even though, it's a movie, so there are
Yeah.
some elements that obviously aren't true, but still, like,
Mhm.
at least that many people died.
Yeah.
And it's probably way
Yeah.
more, right? Like, it's probably completely
Oh,
underreported.
without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Because I think officially it's like 27 or something, but it's
but
probably like hundreds.
How many like just disappearances? Like
Yeah.
that opening bit where she's just going like through the people was not reported,
Yeah.
Did not look, no investigation.
Yeah, no
Was
investigation.
a suicide.
God. They do that opening and they do like 3 people and then
Mhm.
it starts and you're close up on a little kid
Yeah.
and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
But then it goes to the mom and you're like, it's still brutal, but it's just
Where to
film is just incredible.
where to even begin with this movie? I think a good place to start is like comparing this to his previous work.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like on a surface level glance, like you speed through the movie, it's like, oh, it's Casino, Goodfellas, like this crime epic.
Yeah.
But then when you get down to it, it is the most hollow and depressing thing. Because in Goodfellas, Casino.
Well, it's not hollow in terms of like themes and stuff.
oh
It's,
no,
Yeah.
I mean like the
Like
people
harrowing.
are
Yeah.
hollow.
Oh, yeah.
It's like in Goodfellas, you have the glitz and the glamour with this lifestyle
Yeah.
crime. In the end, it's like shown how bad it is and
Mhm.
destructive. But you see like they have the money.
Yeah.
They have the splendor.
Yeah.
The women. They go through the back of the restaurant,
Yeah.
In this, there is
They're having a lot of
tangible
fun.
rewards.
Yeah.
But in this, it is just more.
It's just pure greed.
It is pure greed. They gamble and they lose immediately.
Yeah.
Right.
They mug. There's a
Like-
scene where they like mug somebody.
Yeah.
Do they even kill the
They
guy?
don't- no,
They
they
don't
don't.
kill the guy. But yeah, they mug people and they
Yeah.
just immediately gamble it all away
Yeah.
and lose
Just fucking
everything
lose
in like a
idiots.
second.
Yeah. Like the whole movie, there's never any like, oh, we got to get this for power or influence.
Yeah.
It's literally just money.
Yeah.
More.
Especially
And
with
I-
Robert De Niro's character.
Yeah.
Like you never get this. Like he's not
He has no
collecting
goal.
money to
He has
to like,
no
oh, I want to buy this house or like I'm gonna
Yeah.
run for president.
He has no ambitions.
He's
It's
already
just
so old, and you're like,
and
what are you
wealthy.
doing?
He's so wealthy.
Yeah.
He's just more.
Yeah.
It's
He just wants to control
and I
it.
think it's like so smart how it was done because it makes it feel so gross
Yeah.
and disgusting.
Yeah.
right? There is no. Yeah,
There's no point. Like they
yeah.
really show just how.
This and Irishman, I feel, go like so well together.
Yeah.
Just in its themes of like consequence and
A
what
great
you're
7-hour double feature.
yeah, just what you're fighting for, right? And how hollow it is
Yep.
and destructive it is.
Ah,
My God, it's fucking
Just
disgusting.
very, very well
the
done.
violence in this, right? In other movies, it's all like quick cut
Yeah.
to music, right? Close ups. In this, it's all a wide.
yep.
You just see someone get shot in the head.
Yeah.
And it holds.
Or
well.
I mean, sometimes you do get close-ups
Yeah.
of the like more so than
Yeah.
in any other Scorsese movie where you really
Yeah.
get gore. Like
Yeah.
there is like brains falling out of heads.
It's so stark and brutal and jarring.
Yeah.
And no stylization to it at all.
No.
It's rough. It's
Yes.
real rough, man.
Yeah.
Just
That's not to say the movie doesn't have style, but just the violence is treated
yeah.
so.
just shot wide. for
Yeah,
the most
exactly.
part,
It's
you know?
so just matter of fact.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah,
just like,
it's like a
this is
bullet
what
point.
happened.
It's literally like a bullet point. you
Yeah.
know? And it's sad, but
And
that
and it happens so much.
Yeah,
Like there's so much
repeatedly.
violence in this movie.
just casual violence.
Yeah.
it
Well,
feels.
even the way that like the people who kill people talk about
Yeah.
the violence.
Oh my God.
It's so it's just
Yeah.
like there's almost never like remorse
Yeah.
or regret. Like
Like-
there's only one person who seems to show any kind of remorse
Mhm.
about it.
That's Leo.
No, I'm not even talking about Leo. I'm thinking of the Sam Elliott guy who wasn't Sam Elliott with the mustache, and he's like, I
Mm.
befriended this guy. We went drinking every night,
Oh yeah.
and then I killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was clearly kind of disturbed by it.
Yeah.
and he tried to get out of it, but
Yeah.
still, like other than that, everybody's quite cold, quite
Yeah.
callous.
Yeah.
Everybody except for Leo is quite calculating.
Leo's
just a
interesting
fucking
character.
dumbass.
Before we get to him, you remember the character Kelsey? He was played by the guy who played Sally Bugs in Irishman. And I think that's a good character to look at when you're just talking about the like cold and callousness. That's a guy who's like just in the courtroom. They're asking him all the questions, like yes sir, no sir.
Yes. He has a weird look. He looks like a David
Yeah.
Lynch guy.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. He in this and Irishman, he just plays the like weirdest, most uncomfortable dudes.
He has maybe one of the most memorable scenes
Yeah.
when he's talking to his lawyer,
Mm-hmm.
probably.
Yeah.
And he's talking about
Yeah.
adopting his children because he realized that the oil money will go to them instead of him. And he's like, if I adopt these children and then they die, will
Yeah.
I get the money?
Fuck, man. Just all on the table.
And yeah, and even the lawyer's like, it sounds like you're gonna kill your kids. And his response is, yeah, only if it's legal.
Yeah. Oh, disgusting.
They
Like,
don't see the indigenous people as humans, right? It's like there's so many instances of that.
Yeah.
There's too many to go over. But
yeah,
like,
just complete dehumanization.
yeah,
And like envy and jealousy.
yeah,
You know? Ugh.
Ugh.
So fucking
gross.
De Niro's character's so interesting because he like repeats like I love the Osage, and he's made deep personal ties with the community.
Yes,
And he is the ringleader of it all. Of
Really?
all this
Yeah.
murder, you know? It is
and he's like putting up money to find the killer.
Yeah, yeah. Just a complete sociopath.
Yeah.
Yeah, made deep ties, especially with
Well,
Molly's.
and he
younger
really
sister.
thinks that the community loves him. Like
Yeah.
even at the end, even
Yeah.
when he's on trial, he's convinced that they're gonna stand behind him.
Mm-hmm. Because he sees just everything as transactional. with
Exactly.
people.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's all about the money.
What was his
money.
like rationalization why he has to do this? Because they aren't responsible enough for it.
Yeah.
this
Well,
will
that's
happen.
what he told Leo.
That this
Right.
will happen no matter what to them.
Yeah. I think he. I don't know that it's even that. I think he just saw an opportunity
Yeah.
to get
He
money
said
from people he saw as
He
lesser
said
than him.
something about that to Leo though. I was like, this will happen no matter what. You know.
But I don't even know that he believes that.
Oh, I don't think he
Yeah.
believes most of the things he says.
Yeah.
I'm like when he's speaking Osage, you just know. Ugh. So nasty.
Yeah.
Like, stop it, please.
Stop it.
I got to
It's
mention
cool how much they speak in Osage in this.
this. It is
though.
so
I
cool.
was.
We got to talk about like the community ties.
Yeah.
Before that, I think there's a split diopter shot in this at the start.
Oh yeah.
With the one shot where it's like they're in the it's not a teepee, but like the shelter, and they're
Mm.
like laying the pipe person down to rest or whatever.
Yeah.
And you have the kids looking in through the straw.
Yes.
That was a split diopter.
I
shot,
think
right?
so. Yes.
Because one on the left, the eye was completely in focus.
Yeah.
And then you have a shot of the kid behind.
Yeah.
He was in focus too. I think that was.
I think it was.
Yeah. I
We
wanted to be
love
like,
the split
Sam.
diopter lens.
I want to be like Sav. Split diopter.
Ah, look.
Because we've been big on that for a little bit.
I love it. I love that
Yeah.
lens so much.
It's cool.
I don't know how I'm ever gonna get one, but
Soon.
I'm gonna get one,
Soon.
and we're gonna use it in all the things. And Glenn's gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?
Glenn's gonna
Why does
cry.
it look so weird?"
It's like, what the fuck?
And I'm like, "It's a split diopter."
What's the narrative?
What's the
What's the emotional landscape here?
And I'll say it's the frost on the window.
Ooh.
Right. It's kind of what a
Yeah.
split diopter looks like a little bit.
Fly on the wall.
Fly on the wall.
I don't know.
Fly on the wall.
Fly on
What's
the
your
wall.
natural metaphor? Fly on the wall.
Seasons.
Yeah, seasons changing. That's
Seasons.
mine.
Yeah. Yeah, but the ties to the community in this, so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's like Osage members who acted in this.
It is.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I don't know
Like,
about Lily Gladstone, but
no,
if she's actually
I don't
Osage, I don't think so.
She is. We were talking to Troy actually after the show, and he's like, yeah, I've been to the reservation she's from.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and I think it's in Canada, maybe?
I don't know.
Maybe? I don't know. Don't quote me.
Yeah.
But it's so cool. Like, and this is just a film that's immersed in that culture. Like, they had costumers from the Osage.
Well, and a lot of the actors
Yeah, actors.
were like first-time
Yeah.
actors ever, which is
And
really
all
cool.
Killed it.
Yeah, especially the character Blackie.
Yeah.
The first performance ever.
Yeah, he was great.
He was incredible.
Yeah, he was really wild.
God, it shows just the power of a good director.
Right.
Right? And you're like,
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, that's just what you need, a good director.
Yeah.
And the language in this, I don't know if the language is like well done, but I'm assuming it is. Right?
Yeah, no, I think
Yeah.
that they tried really hard to get it as accurate as
Mhm.
they can. I know that the guy who taught a lot of the language, the dialect, what he is Osage, and he went to the premiere and he had a lot of
I
criticisms
think I
for
saw
the
it.
film.
Yeah,
Yeah, and very valid criticisms.
just
I felt.
like about who's telling the story.
Yeah.
and the focus on Leo's.
Yeah,
And like,
and I think
definitely valid.
definitely valid. I think that I disagree with him because, I mean, it just shows just kind of how cruel
The detachment.
the
completely,
detachment can
right?
be.
And
I think that
that
I-
personal betrayal kind of like is
Yeah.
a great little encapsulation of like everything that happened to the Osage.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know. And Leo's character is just so stupid
So
that I'm kind of able to forgive
Yeah.
the
Yeah, he's so dumb.
some elements that he just clearly was not thinking
And
about any
the
consequences.
film throughout continually puts him in this place of like like childish, like
Mhm.
being a child
Yeah.
and getting put in his place. Like he literally gets spanked by
Yeah,
De Niro,
Yeah.
straight up.
He's
spanked.
such a kid.
Like that scene with Brendan, right? It's just intimidation. You
Mhm.
know, calling him a dumb
You
boy.
dumb boy.
Love Brendan.
dumb
Fraser.
boy.
I actually think Brendan Fraser's so good in this, man.
Yes.
I love.
He's such a character.
He just pulls up, screams, and then leaves.
I demand to talk to my client.
Mistrial. And I think his character's so fun because not fun, but like so fitting for this film
Mhm.
and works so well because like you look at what a lawyer's supposed to be: linguistic, well-spoken.
Yeah,
right?
and that's what John Lithgow
Eloquent.
is.
Exactly. And then the opposing De Niro's lawyer is just a brute. He's
Yep.
like
He's a bull.
yeah, literally.
He looks like it.
Just someone who yells and like puts Leo in his place and
Yep.
gets him to not testify for a while.
Yeah.
And that scene where they walk in on that group and that stark white lighting.
Oh my God.
I've
it's-
repeatedly said this, but that makes me so ill. That shot.
Yeah.
Makes me
So gross.
So disgusted.
Oh, but it's so effective. Like
Yeah.
it's so you look around that
'Cause
room
you're
and
in
you're
the
like
wolf's den.
evil people.
You're in the wolf's den.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're Leo and you're stupid.
Yeah. Oh, this is my family.
My family, they love me. They
I don't
love me.
care.
They'll never
Sheriff.
betray me.
Oh, those fucking doctors. They creep me out so much.
I hated them. The
one-
doctors, the banker.
Yeah. Sheriff.
Yeah.
All of them.
The fuck. They're all like KKK
Yeah.
members.
They need to fucking go. I hate them all. And
There's yeah.
didn't get any consequences.
Yeah.
Should we talk about the ending of the
I
film?
want to talk quickly about
Yeah.
the movie has a wonderful like beginning and setup
Mhm.
where they're we follow the people as they're in line to like collect
Mhm.
allowance I guess or something like because they couldn't be trusted with their total
Yeah.
allotment
Yeah.
at the time, right? You only got like a certain amount per week or whatever. And of course that's chosen by like the white banker
Yeah.
and they're talking about like, oh, that seems like a lot of money for whatever. And
Yeah.
like it's like fuck off.
Yeah, die.
And also just how inflated prices were.
Yeah. oh
Only
my
in that
God.
community is crazy. They're talking it's like $40 for a photograph.
Yeah, it's
It's like you spent
ridiculous.
$300 on mead. It's like
just scalping them.
yeah,
just scalping
absolutely.
'em.
And because they're so wealthy and like
Just,
so isolated as well, they
gotta,
just can't.
right?
Yeah, they have no choice.
They just profit
Yeah,
at the expense of everything.
yeah.
Everything.
It's great.
And Leo's just a tool. Gets thrown in there.
He's so stupid.
So dumb.
Alfred E. Newman looking motherfucker.
Yeah, his teeth, his haircut.
When that movie started, I was like, wow, Leo really let himself look
Yeah.
bad. I was quite happy
I'm
about
glad,
that.
Yeah.
He's not
He's
attractive
usually-
at all in this.
Usually a pretty boy, but
Yeah,
he's
he is gross, grimy.
What did Molly see in him?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
You should have gotten with anybody else.
Well,
Not anybody else. Most
Yeah.
people sucked.
yeah,
Any of the indigenous
good chance
people.
they'd all
Yeah.
poison you more so.
Yeah.
At least he didn't poison her at the end.
Yeah, he
He still
poisoned her for like
poisoned her.
years,
Yeah.
seemingly.
Awful guy.
Yeah.
No redemption.
No.
Yeah, sadly. Unless like we look into it and he genuinely has like complete mental disability.
But I don't think anything like that would even be like noted at the time.
That's true. But like then it'd be like, okay, he's a complete victim of circumstance if he has a severe mental
Yeah.
disability. But for now, fuck him.
Fuck him.
We hate him. And
Hate that
he was
Leo
evil.
boy.
And I love that just their last interaction. It's like, did you get what was in those shots?
Yeah.
And it felt like she was willing to like.
I think yeah, to forgive him,
Mhm.
she was like, I had a dream that you told me everything and
Yeah.
we let it go down the stream.
Because the movie presented like there was a genuine love there, in a
Mhm.
way.
I don't know why.
Yeah. Like, I
That
love-
maybe is my biggest problem with the movie is
Yeah.
that like I didn't really buy their relationship.
Mhm. It's interesting,
wholly.
though.
It is.
Like, I'm really interested to see how that'll click on a rewatch.
Yeah.
Because, like, it doesn't completely. Like, it's deceitful and evil. And,
Yeah.
Like,
And I wonder if that's
manipulative.
because we're with Leo so much.
Mhm.
We're like with the manipulative part.
Yeah.
Like we only see those kind of
Mhm.
elements. Occasionally he's like, I don't know, a good kind of.
Yeah.
But
he's
like
a kind guy at points.
I think if we were with Lily Gladstone's character more,
Mhm.
it maybe would have helped.
I would have loved to seen her more because she
Yeah.
was great.
I think we could have bumped this up to 5 hours.
Yeah, easily 6.
Easily.
Easily 6.
I'm not saying take anything
Aren't
out.
they,
I'm saying add.
doing 4-hour cut on Apple?
Are they?
Something about
I don't.
that.
I don't really like that. If like a studio is like, and we're releasing another cut in a month, it's like no. Which cut?
Just
like
make the best cut.
just make the best cut possible. Is just one cut. You know,
Yeah, that's
don't
money,
have.
though.
I
You
know.
Make not double, but maybe
And I'm the
1
sucker who's gonna watch
Yeah.
both, right? Because, I have to. I have to.
Gotta see more Brendan Fraser. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Jesse Plemons, he's great in this.
Yeah, he's great.
Like, he cares somewhat per se. FBI is awful in this, but
Mm-hmm.
it seems like he's trying.
Yeah, well, because this is the first, this was the first FBI case
That's
that was
wild,
really to legitimize them, right?
Yeah, and they still fucked it up, big time.
Yeah.
They fucked it up. Just
Well, it's-
very few prosecutions.
Yeah. Well, they did the minimum amount required to be
Pussies,
legitimate,
man.
right?
Pussies. It's so depressing. So yeah, the film ends and it breaks into just a radio play completely.
Yeah.
Molly leaves Leo after he lies to her, and then it just hard cuts to a radio play.
Yeah.
Like just complete Asteroid City.
Asteroid City.
And it's so compelling.
Yeah.
Because this film, it feels like an educational film,
Mhm.
right? Like it opens.
Yeah, it's
and-
That's to say it's
yeah,
boring.
It's not entertaining.
Yeah.
Fuck it. But it opens and it's like a black and white film.
Yeah.
Black and white silent film. And it like uses its structure in a way that feels like a teaching tool.
Yeah.
And not like super ham-fisted. It flows very well, but it's
God, I'm really worried this stopped recording. Like a year ago. Because why is there nothing past 17? Oh, well. Hopefully it's still recording.
oh well.
Oh, well.
Oh well. What was I saying?
Sorry.
Educational film, yeah. Breaks into a radio play.
Yeah.
And it's very good.
It's great.
It's muy bien.
Jack White's there
Jack White.
playing some instruments.
Nice.
And then Marty comes out,
Marty himself
and it's,
to deliver the crushing blow.
yep,
Her obituary.
yeah,
Molly's.
just reads it. And it's weird to see Martin Scorsese like on screen.
Yeah.
But it
in
was
a
just-
complete role.
Yeah. And it was just him. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't supposed to be a
Yeah.
character.
And he was like tearing up as he said it.
Yeah.
It was genuinely one of the most like effective
Yeah.
insertions and fourth wall breaks and
I think maybe like the most
Yeah.
effect. I mean, Schindler's List has a great
yeah.
but like this was just to see like Marty
Yeah.
there,
And like
see how much he like cares about it.
especially knowing how much he immersed himself in
Yeah.
the culture. Like that moment just hurts so
Yeah,
much.
he
'cause
really-
he was with this community for
Yeah.
years making this, right?
Yeah.
This was completely immersed in
He did his
Osage
best.
culture and history, right?
Yeah.
And people. And there feels like there's a genuine connection there.
Mhm.
And it comes like great actor, man. I don't think it was a performance. If it was, great
yeah.
performance.
Yeah.
Because he's tearing up and his voice is a little like wavering.
Yeah.
And it's just poor.
Had me in tears.
It had me in tears too, yeah. And then it cuts to the modern Osage, I think it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
And they're like doing a drum.
In the shape of a flower.
Yeah.
And it was just
so beautiful.
Yeah. Get shivers thinking about it.
It's pretty Schindler's List in that way.
Yeah, it's
Just
not
ending.
as like
Blatant.
direct
Yeah.
as Schindler's List is with it,
Hmm. But it's like the
but it's
just
still
a
very effective. Just
moment of like these people are still here.
yeah,
you know?
exactly.
They're
Like
still
this is
surviving.
this story didn't happen that long ago.
Yeah, this
Like,
isn't isolated.
Yeah.
It's still these are people who are probably some of these people lived through that. You know, not lived
No,
through
no.
it.
but
their
have
fathers,
memories
you
that,
know?
or like have family that lived
Yeah.
through it, right? That
Yeah.
have memories of stories
Mhm.
of people that lived through it.
like, and just it feels. It's a remorseful film.
Yeah,
It's remorseful for just how evil America and greed and profit and everything is.
it's wonderful.
It's so good, so depressing.
Yeah.
And the final Robbie Robertson score,
Fucking
holy
killer.
shit, man! Like I just love in that last hour, not a ton of score, but just intermittently like a
Yeah,
this
the
drum
drums.
beat. And
I
it
wonder
creates-
what that'll be like outside of the theater. Because in
Yeah.
the theater that we were in, at least, it's kind of seemed like there was just something vibrating on the roof.
Yeah, that's what Graham was saying.
Yeah.
Um,
Because I wasn't sure but I got into it.
Yeah.
But when it first started, I was like, "What's going on? Is
Yeah.
there something weird?"
But it was great, man. It was so
That might have just been
intense.
the theater we were in as well.
I was just like waiting for like, because that's what that does. That just slow building of that music. I was
Yeah.
just waiting for this to blow up, the climax. It's
Yeah.
very anxiety inducing.
It was incredible. Killer.
Killer film.
Killer of
Wanna
the
say
Flower
one more
Moon.
thing. Looked great. Acted great. Everyone did a great job.
Directed incredibly.
Oh, so good. Marty
Tearjerker.
never die. Oh yeah, the people behind us. I wanna talk
Fucking
about them.
sucked.
Oh my god,
They're the worst.
they're these fucking like middle-aged.
They're like the only other people in the theater.
Yeah, and they're right behind us. These middle-aged fucks, and they were hammered.
Yeah.
And the whole movie, they were just talking over it, and
Kicking
like,
our seats.
Yeah, literally just kicking my seat.
Yeah.
And they're drunk, and they're like laughing at inappropriate times and like
Yeah.
repeating what would happen on screen.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god,
This is not the
you
movie for
guys.
that.
And they're like, I'm sorry, guys, this was not the move. Or, I'm sorry, I did not know this was 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Like, fuck off, dude. It just felt so.
Did you watch any trailer?
Yeah.
Did you?
It felt so disrespectful, man.
Yeah.
Just such a potent, heartwarming, not heartwarming.
Heartwarming
heart-wrenching-
movie.
Heart-wrenching.
I'm glad this happened.
Heart-wrenching and personal movie. And they're
Yeah.
like, sloshed. We gotta get sloshed for it.
Yeah. I'm glad
Not
they saw it, though.
entertaining.
I'm glad
I'm
that they
not.
went and paid for tickets.
Yeah.
Go pay for this
But
movie.
they're gonna like be like to their friends, this is boring. Don't watch it.
Ah.
Fucking sucked.
They're wrong.
They are wrong.
Just go perform your own opinion.
I'm gonna put them in a saw trap.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Put them in the saw trap. You have to escape.
learn to appreciate life.
You need to watch all of Martin Scorsese's movies and then write reviews for them before the
On
saw
your
trap
chest is a
kills you.
bucket with rats in it. In front of you is a TV with the Irishman Criterion.
Choose wisely.
It's your choice. Live or die. No, it's like
That'd be a great
the
little
combination
short, like SNL
on the
skit.
padlock is like one of the obscure characters' names in the movie.
Mhm.
So you have to really pay attention.
And watch the credits.
Because I'm always lost during
Who was
Scorsese movies.
who was the second AC on The Irishman?
I can never keep track. And even in this, I was a little
Oh, there's a-
lost on the like. some
There was
of
a
the-
couple killings that I was like, wait, who just died?
Yeah, I was a little lost
Like,
on the
during
specifics.
the private investigator scene. I thought they killed the private investigator right as he got into town.
Me too.
But then it was somebody else.
yeah,
There's just so much.
It's dense.
But I think that that's also good, and it shows like
Yeah.
how
It's
a total
complicated.
amount of
It's complicated,
conspiracy
but
and murder.
terrifyingly simple.
Yep. Yeah, I can't wait till we get a movie like that for Canada. You know, in the way that we treat Indigenous people.
You'll make it.
I don't know. I don't know if I can make that.
I guess
movie.
I'll make it. Okay.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
And then we'll get people to talk to you about it, and give
Yeah.
you the perspective.
No,
Because
I got it.
like as bad as this movie is,
Perspective.
it's truly terrible. It's just like that's kind of what I was thinking throughout the whole thing is like,
Mhm.
oh, it's just like systematic genocide in
Yeah.
Canada.
That's just
Like
how it'd be.
it wasn't just like not the I don't know a lot about the American
think
system.
they
I'm
got-
sure they
got
had something
wiped out. I think
similar,
They got white, like just murdered.
Yeah.
Completely.
but Canada had a terrible system of genocide for children,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's
Cultural,
cultural and like
literal.
literal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mass graves.
yeah.
So disgusting.
So terrible, and so yeah, throughout the whole thing, I'm just thinking that I'm like,
Canada
"Ah,
wholesome
fuck."
though. Canada not evil at all.
I
Canada
can't wait. I
good.
can't wait till that movie comes out, and it's gonna, and just like completely change that narrative.
Yeah.
Because that's like all Indigenous people know that and think about that like all the time.
I hate Canada's image as like
Yeah. Oh, we're so accepting.
we're so wholesome. We're so polite. We're so polite.
Don't ask when the last residential school closed.
Yeah, like we are fucking vile.
Less
We are
than
a
30
vile-
years
We are
ago.
a vile nation.
Less than 30 years ago.
Yeah,
Like that's
Like,
crazy.
it is gross. And of course, when you compare us to America, we don't look too bad, but like we stand pretty evil
Yeah.
in our own right.
Yeah.
Um,
Shout the
the
fuck
only
out.
reason we get nationalistic here on the pod is when it comes to Canadian cinema.
Exactly.
Otherwise-
we love Canadian cinema.
And dude, I was getting a little. I don't know. In Vancouver, I was like, they're shitting on us for not having mountains. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You can shit on us for anything, but we got mountains.
I mean, in Alberta, yeah, we do,
We got mountains.
but we share the mountains kind of.
No. We got mountains.
Okay.
We got mountains.
We don't have mountains in Red Deer.
I was both.
You can see the mountains from Vancouver.
Yeah, but we got mountains. We got hella mountains.
If you look really far.
No, we got
really
mountains.
far.
We got mountains. I will not acquiesce on this point.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck off, Vancouver.
Fuck off, Vancouver. Fuck off.
Great movie.
I was dropping a lot of Killers of Flower Moon recommendations over the weekend.
Go see Killers.
No one's heard of it.
No one's heard of it?
Yeah. Depressing, man.
We haven't talked about Tentu Cardinal, of course.
Tantu.
Killer
Best-
performance.
Best performance of the film.
Easily.
I think that's where they got the title Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yeah, because they
she
were like,
killed
it.
She killed it. So good. Oh my god, the scene with the owl. I love
Yeah.
that shit, man. That was so.
She doesn't have a lot of dialogue in the movie, but just like incredible face acting and just like
yeah.
great. Yeah.
The eyes.
Yeah.
Are great.
So powerful.
So when we go to the Oscars?
I think it's in April.
Nice. I can book the time off.
Yeah, you should book that off now
Yeah,
because
for
we're
sure.
definitely going.
Yeah. Us two.
Yeah.
Us three.
Us
me,
three.
You and Tentu.
And Tentu.
Yeah.
And Marty.
And Nick.
And Nick. Who liked the movie a lot.
Yeah.
Which was really great.
First Scorsese.
First
Shout out.
Scorsese. And he was really into it.
Yeah.
Which was great.
We got like a whole group together for this.
Yeah. Not as big
Everyone.
as the FNAF group.
Ugh. There'll be no FNAF discussion on this pod.
Fuck.
Outlawing
FNAF.
it.
I'm not going.
I'll go, but no.
It was sold out. Have you already?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'll go when I can.
I'm not. I don't think I'll maybe when it's at Carnival,
Yeah.
and if it's a nice day, I'll walk over.
Not rushing out. Yeah, we got a whole group. Matt spilled his fucking soda all over the floor.
Just like the start of the
yeah,
movie.
and I forgot about it, and I put my popcorn down. I'm like,
You told me about it, and I also put my popcorn down
yeah,
immediately.
I'm vibing with this popcorn
Yeah.
time. I lifted up.
Soggy.
I had to throw most of that popcorn because it was
Yeah.
so deep.
And you were even making fun of him before. You were like, "Why aren't you using a lid?"
I'm like, dude,
why?
use a straw.
Yeah. I hate plastic straws. Or I hate paper straws.
Come on, Matthew. And my coat fell off my seat and just got submerged in
Yeah.
it too. And my like shoes were so sticky at the end of it.
It was bad.
Yeah, because I do this thing where I like rest my feet like that,
Yeah.
and they're like breathable runners.
Yeah.
So I'm like, my fucking foot's wet now.
It's
God
stuck.
damn it.
Right next to you.
Use
And you have to
use-
be sitting there for 4 hours.
Please use lids. Please use lids. You're in a dark theater. Use lids.
Yeah. There's a reason that
Yeah.
they give you them.
So
They hand you
yeah.
the cup with the lid on.
And I bought a large popcorn and I only got a medium.
Yeah, that was brutal. But yeah, I love to see it again.
9 out of 10.
Yeah, 9 out
Could
of
be
10.
very well 10 out of 10. Like it's wild. I'm just really fucking with later Scorsese more than anything.
Yeah.
Like goddamn.
I love all Scorsese.
I love all Scorsese. I love After
Watch
Hours.
After Hours,
but
and I'm like,
fuck,
wow.
man, this and Irishman, I think are like
Would you rather watch
mind-bending.
this or After Hours 2.5 times?
probably this.
Yeah,
Yeah. I just think
Depends on the mood.
it's so much more enriching. Like there's so much.
that's true.
And like just monumental. And just it's so cool to see a movie this artful at this budget, right?
Yeah.
Like, it depresses me that we
Nobody else could make
like-
this movie.
Fuck, I just want high budget art house because you can do so much.
I just
So
want more art house in a Cineplex.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, seeing this in theaters was very special.
yeah,
Very,
and it's a
very
$200
special.
million movie.
Yeah.
That's crazy, crazy town. Yeah, and only Marty could get that
Holy
budget.
shit. I'm looking at my Instagram notifications and I got 3 different notifications about the Dune Lego set.
Oh
I haven't
yeah,
looked at it yet. Should I look at it for the first time on the pod?
I sent it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother, you, and Griffin are all like, holy shit.
Yeah,
Let me see it. Let me see it.
it's pretty good actually. Just
It's
wait
a
till you
trailer.
see the. I don't think it's a video.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Thopter.
Oh.
Look at that.
Oh. Oh.
Look at that.
Oh
Look at the
my
Baron.
God. I need. How much? I just said I wouldn't spend any more
Please.
money. Oh my god, I need it.
When's it
Oh
coming
my
out?
God.
Is it out this weekend? Because we're gonna be in Edmonton.
This
Go
is-
Lego store.
This is fucking big, dude.
Big news.
I remember back in the day, I was like going on like mock Lego sets trying to find a fake ornithopter because I just needed it. Damn, that's cool, man. And the Lego figures, that Baron one.
Yeah.
I gotta reignite the jihad in my soul. I gotta get back on Dune again.
It's Dune hour.
You know what I've been on? I've been on Hunger Games, bro.
You have been. Did you
Yeah.
finish
Yep.
the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes?
I just want to put a message out here. Fuck snow. We hate snow. Snow
We
does not
hate
always
snow.
land on top. Snow melts and get mushy and gross.
Yeah.
We hate snow.
Yeah.
We love Lucy Gray, though. Lucy's the best.
I have no comment. I have
Um,
not read.
Lucy's the best. Great character. We liked Sejanus. We did like Sejanus, but he was silly. But he was pure of soul.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm excited for the movie. I don't think it'll be good.
No? I think that it looks like a movie.
It looks like a movie. I like the casting. Like, they got Viola Davis as Dr. Gall.
Yeah.
I think she'll be great. in
I
that role.
personally wish that they got Kiefer Sutherland to play young Snow, even though he's supposed to be way younger.
Is he who plays...
No, he's Donald Sutherland's son who plays Snow. Kiefer Sutherland is a Canadian icon.
Interesting. Yeah, I got to rewatch the Hunger Games, man. I've heard they're like, solid, though. Griffin really likes them.
I remember liking the first couple.
Yeah.
I don't know if I
Griffin
ever
said he was
finished
in
the
tears
series.
by the end of them. So I'm hyped.
Pussy.
I'm on to the
Cries?
first. Yeah, fucking coward, bitch.
Who would cry at a movie?
I'm reading the rest of the books now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm all in.
I think if you cry at a movie, then it's not entertaining, so it's not good.
I've never cried at a movie, so that's good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, me neither. And
It's
I never will.
kind of for cowards.
Yeah.
Emotional.
If I start feeling emotions, I'll just turn the movie off.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't want that for a movie. Movies should be
I kind of
escapism.
want, at
Pure
the end of a long
escapism.
day, turn my brain off, chill
Yeah.
out,
Have a beer.
have a beer,
Fuck yeah,
take a
bud.
couple sips of beer.
Take a couple sips of beer.
Some
all my problems are
Doritos,
fixed.
Right?
Fuck
Just
yeah.
chill out.
Jeez, bud.
That's the life.
Shit.
So this Marty guy needs to have a sit down with Mr. Iger
Yeah.
for sure.
Let's get 2.5 hours. That's
Mhm.
your cap.
Yeah,
That's your cap.
2.5,
As I'm thinking like Marvel movies.
2,
2.
2,
Okay.
2.5 for like special ones.
Mhm.
Um,
For your end game.
you gotta get some big names in there, bigger names. I didn't know anyone in this movie.
Where's the IP?
Yeah,
I
that
didn't
was-
recognize anything.
That was probably my biggest issue with this film.
Yeah.
What's there to keep me going?
This
the
isn't from the
clap?
80s?
Where's the clap moment?
Yeah. When do I cheer?
Where's the feel good?
I thought maybe it
feeling?
was in the trial. I thought maybe we were supposed to cheer then,
It's supposed to be
but it
yummy.
felt uncomfortable.
I
And
cheered, and no
I-
one else in the theater cheered.
I didn't
I'm
get
like,
it.
Am I misreading this?
Yeah.
Where is the
But-
cheer moment?
Yeah. Where's the cheer moment? Where's the Oscars cheer moment?
I liked the ending, but I think the Osage bit should have been post credit for sure.
Yeah.
I think the Marty bit
Just kind of like tease the future.
Mhm.
Tease the future.
Exactly.
Don't give us the climax at the end of the
Marty
movie.
bit with the play should have been mid credit.
Yeah.
And the Osage bit should have been post credit. It felt like perfect structure. It felt kind of like that Marty guy kind of fucked up the vision.
I don't understand why the time period would change like that. It doesn't really. They didn't have a title card to
Some
say
narration would have
like,
helped.
some narration, a title card with
Mhm,
being like
mhm.
New York 1940 radio
A time
station.
lapse of it changing.
Yes.
Yeah, some
There weren't
CG.
enough montages.
There weren't enough CG.
Where was the pop music?
Yeah, I feel like the killings are cool, but
There was
if
actually
you-
some music in this movie that
if
I was
you-
surprised
if
was
you
of the
edited
time
the
period.
music, the killings to like Take on Me,
Yeah.
where everybody wants to rule the
No sleep till dun, dun. Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Oh God, that song's been in 2 Chris Pratt movies this year.
Yeah.
Movies are back.
The movies are back.
No, it's gonna be good. We're in award season now, so it's just gonna be a lot of
Fuck.
movies, a lot of
This
good
year's been
stuff.
So stacked. I kind of want
Anatomy
to
of a
see
Fall.
Ferrari, man.
Yeah,
I'm kind of. It's pretty decisive. I've been going through the reviews.
I haven't really looked at any of the reviews. I'm kind of not super hyped for it because
I'm
it's
not
like
hyped.
another corporate biopic.
But I'm
It's like,
interested because it's Michael Mann,
yeah,
and it's like I've heard he just loves shooting them engines in it, and I think that would be
Okay.
very interesting. I
but
love.
does he love shooting them in a Cronenberg way or in a boring way, in a
We'll
car
see.
commercial
That's
way?
what we gotta see, right?
Yeah,
I want to see some car cinematography.
I want to see
I
some
heard
Titan.
the races are like really cool. They're
Okay.
very cool.
I
don't
mean,
know.
I'll definitely watch it.
Yeah.
But I'm more hyped for Anatomy of a Fall, the one that won the Palme d'Or.
I'm more excited for the anti-Semitic Bradley Cooper one.
Yeah, with the big nose.
Maestro.
Maestro.
Yeah. Or Napoleon. Fuck, a lot of biopics this year.
Napoleon. It's always a lot of biopics.
Yeah. I guess I'm just watching them this year because they have more buzz around them. I don't know. They
Yeah.
just look better this year than they've ever looked.
Yeah, like that Bob Marley one.
Yeah.
I've been seeing trailers for that for what feels like forever.
Yeah.
But it's not even coming out this year.
What?
Yeah, it's coming out next year.
God damn, how long are ad campaigns?
I feel like they're not long.
Yeah.
It's just that they're just pushing. They're just like, this Bob Marley movie, man.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
Not gonna watch that one.
Looks like
Walk the
Bohemian
Line.
Rhapsody.
Looks like Walk the Line.
Yeah, your most generic
Yeah.
biopic. And as I was watching the trailer while we were watching Killers of the Flower Moon, I thought, what if this movie is actually really good? What if it changes?
Yeah.
What if it changes biopics?
Yeah.
And they just got a really shitty trailer editor.
I hope Oppenheimer changes biopics. If anything's gonna change biopics, just like very stylized.
That would be great.
It's just that's a
doubt-
biopic that Chris Nolan did. You know, it's just very heavily his style.
more
Just
our
stop.
truer
Why
director
do people shoot
biopics.
biopics like a documentary? Pretty much, just coverage.
Or just paint by numbers.
Just
like
coverage.
yeah, just all coverage.
Just please. These are like it's always influential figures who have so much like iconography and status and influence to them.
You know, biopic I liked that kind of
infect some of that into
yeah
it, you
that
know?
that did do that,
Yeah.
but was also quite like mainstream. Rocket Man, I thought that was quite good.
okay.
There was some like fun surrealist elements to it.
Oh,
It definitely still had a lot of the like, I'm Elton John, I need to go do this
Yeah.
thing. But there was some like kind of fun moments. The
I'm gonna
whole
check that out.
structure of the movie is Elton John is telling his life story at an Alcoholic Anonymous
that's dope.
thing, and he's in his like full costume and stuff.
Yeah.
I thought it's pretty cool.
Have I talked about how disappointing Walk the Line was on the pod yet?
I don't think so.
Yeah, Walk the Line's the Johnny Cash doc.
Yeah.
And I love Johnny
With Joaquin.
Cash. Yeah, and Joaquin fucking kills it. So good.
Yeah.
Him and Reese Witherspoon. But it's like, I think it started, or it was at the start of the really generic biopic train. Because,
It's directed by James Mangold.
yep, Mangaloid
Yeah,
or something.
that doesn't sound right.
Manigold.
Yeah,
Yeah. Manigold.
sure.
Yeah. Graham. What was I saying? Walk the Line is just so generic, and it's Johnny Cash.
Yeah,
You know, infect some of that with some twang, some
Mhm.
grit, some style. What the fuck are we doing here otherwise?
was there good representation of his like, I don't know, politics or something like that, or was it kind of just boring?
It
I'm gonna
didn't
go
even
be a
get into that
country
really.
star.
It kind of like,
I'm going to perform at this prison,
'Cause it
not for
ended-
any specific reason.
yeah, it didn't really like. It showed some of his like fraternity with the prisoners, but I really wish it got more into that because that's what I find Johnny Cash is like super.
You got to make the Cash biopic.
I would love to make a better Cash.
Who would you cast?
Joaquin?
You would recast Joaquin.
We do old because it ends pretty like it kind of ends at his and Reese's like marriage, not Reese's, June's.
Yeah,
Him and June's.
June Carter.
Yeah, and it's like yeah, that's dope, but like old Johnny Cash is so compelling too.
Yeah,
I
Shows
love
drug abuse.
They did a cool framing device with the Folsom Prison. It like opened at Folsom and then not ended, but like jumped back into it at the end. It was a cool framing
Okay.
device.
That's cool. So it
I
had
wish it was.
at least something going for it.
Yeah, it was a good movie, but
yeah,
like,
but it was just
disappointing.
a good movie.
yeah, as a 7 out of 10, where I want.
Yeah,
Johnny Cash deserves 5 stars.
yeah,
Shout out Joaquin, he killed it.
yeah.
He oh my god,
Joaquin
like,
always kills it.
the mannerisms, like just the way he moves his eyes over the crowd, or like the smile.
Yeah.
Like the smile, dude, he fucking nails it. It's like exactly Cash.
That's so crazy. to think.
It's so cool.
And especially with someone like Joaquin, who's I don't
Mhm.
think he's method, but he's like he's very
Yeah.
into the role.
Mhm.
It's cool to see that like he's thinking like that. You know,
Yeah.
like it's not a character so
Yeah.
much.
And it's not even like just a gimmick performance too, like genuinely a good performance
Yeah.
too. Like,
Well, he's no Rami Malek as Freddie Mercury.
oh no.
That won the Oscar. I don't think Joaquin won the Oscar for Walk the
Yeah.
Line.
Have you ever
I
seen
trust the Academy.
Walk Hard, the Dewey
I have.
Cox
I
story?
love Walk Hard.
I watched that right after Walk
That's
the
a
Line.
great one.
Great double feature. Fuck, they roast it.
Yeah.
Damn, they roast it. Literally.
They go through all of them though. It's not just Walk the Line.
It's
right?
pretty Walk the like. It's,
Well, because he's
it's
Johnny
like,
Cash.
It's like one-on-one. It's 1-to-1 almost.
Yeah.
It's so funny, man. Just watching that.
I love the Bob Dylan section
Yeah.
of Walk the Line. Justice for the little people.
Yeah. Or the Beatles.
Stand
did.
on my shoulders. Oh yeah, that was great.
It's a particular bad case of getting cut in half. Fucking.
Dewey, I see how you could have cut your brother in half. I forgive you.
What's his face pops up?
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill pops up.
Oh god, that was
Yeah.
like a jump scare to me.
Shout out.
Because I watched that right after we watched Click, like the day
Yeah.
after we watched
Oh,
Click.
okay.
And that was also right around the time when all those like Jonah Hill is like a terrible
Is
partner were coming out. Yeah.
Oh.
Just like you can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't be around other men, kind of
Yeah.
thing. It's like that.
Yeah.
Why?
Cringe.
Gross, cringe. But
Um,
yeah, and so 2 movies in a row with
We love
unexpected
them in
Jonah
Walk
Hill
the Line, though.
cameos.
What I wasn't expecting Walk the Line to have, and I think a lot of comedies fail out on because they just don't take themselves seriously.
Mhm.
Like, it had genuine emotional moments.
Yeah,
Like, at the end, that song he sings,
yeah.
like, tearjerker.
Walk hard,
It was so good, man.
hard.
It was beautiful, actually.
Yeah,
It was not. I wasn't expecting that. Like, comedies can be so much more.
exactly.
Comedy's just an excuse not to try.
Yeah, and if you care, and if
Yeah.
you have such a
Same with
clear
horror.
thesis,
Mhm.
yeah, same with horror. If you have a clear message and a clear idea of what you're doing, you can really make a good, funny thing
Like,
that has genuine emotion.
Punch Drunk Love's a comedy, rom-com.
Yeah. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Just try. Apathy's the killer. Try, you guys.
Apathy is the mind killer.
The little death that brings complete destruction.
Yep.
Doing Lego. Oh my god.
I hope they make a giant sandworm.
Fuck, that'd be so sick.
That's so crazy that it's Lego. Dune is like
I know.
the story of Dune is so crazy.
Oh my god. I hope they make a God Emperor set, man. I cannot wait to see how they do the God Emperor.
Yeah, I think that I bet there's going to be a lot more coming out. Like
Yeah.
once Dune Part 2 comes out, like more specific to Dune Part 2.
Mhm.
But that's very exciting. Very exciting. Big news. Lego Dune. Walk hard. Hard.
Yeah. So I think that's a wrap.
That's a wrap on the pit. Thanks for listening.